Hi everyone, I'm going to try to fix my broken iPhone. As you can see, there's a crack. So I bought this kit from eBay. So I have all the screwdrivers, the spudger, pick, the actual glass panel with Digitizer, a suction cup, and this is actually for embossing. It's a heat gun, but you can use your own blow dryer if it heats up well enough. So move that over. Okay, first step is to unscrew. There's two screws here that you have to pull out. It's my first time doing this, so if I make a mistake, I apologize. Okay. Now we have to pull this glass part up, but don't pull it out, kind of pull it up in like an angle, because it's actually attached, there's parts that are attached to the back part. Do this, and then gently pull it up. Now I'm afraid I'm not doing it right, so I'm going to have my brother do it for me. Make sure I don't break it. Yeah. And we'll be back. Okay, so my brother pulled it up for me just in case I screw it up. So as you can see, this part is pulled up. Now you want to make sure that you don't just pull it out, because you have to get 1, 2, and 3. There's 1, 2, and 3. You have to detach them for this. So I think we're going to use maybe the pick, or which one? I'm having my brother help me out, by the way. So there's 1. I'm so nervous to screw this up. Okay, we're back. So my brother's taking over because apparently it's a lot harder than it looks. And as you can see, he's removing the 6 screws all around the phone. There's like 3 on each side, roughly. What's it doing right now? And the tools that I got, the screwdrivers that went with the kit, is trash. So we're going to try and use the ones that I already have in my toolbox. Okay, so right now he's just separating the LCD panel, lifting it up, prying it up. Okay, so right now he's just lifting it up. I mean, it's probably not as hard as it looks. Like, you can just lift it up, but just to make sure that we don't screw it up, that's why we very carefully took that out. And the next step is to basically but separate this glass thingy bobber from the front, like the front part of the phone right there. So that's what we're going to do. But we're going to need to use a heating gun for that, because actually it's glued together. So what we're doing right now is heating up the front part of the phone, and the whole purpose of it is to melt the glue that's between the front glass panel and basically this part and the, I don't know what you'll call it, bracket or whatever. So that's, probably do that for about a couple minutes just to heat it up. Like, you can use a blow dryer. I just happen to have a heat gun, but if you have a blow dryer that's really works really well, heats up really well, then that's fine too. But it's just going to take a little longer than a heat gun. Okay, so right now we're just trying to pry apart the glass panel and the, I think you call it the bracket or something. But they're basically glued together, and that's what we were trying to melt earlier with my heat gun. So just melt the glue so you can just easily pull them apart. So now he's just lifting up the bracket from the glass panel. And you have to make sure to it's really hot. Like that metal part at this point is like super hot. Okay, so right now the bracket and the glass panel have been separated. So now he's just kind of cleaning up like excess glue. So right now he's just applying the adhesive strips on the bracket after he's cleaned it up. See, it's all nice and clean, there's no glue, nothing. So the strips would stick better. That's the other strip. Okay, so once you have the adhesive strips, you have to remove the top and bottom film from the new glass panel and digitizer and carefully place them on top of the bracket. Just make sure everything's all lined up perfectly. Okay, so now we're just putting it all together. Hopefully that thing has to go under, supposedly, I think. Mom! Mommy, you're being recorded! Putting back all the screws, the 6 screws that were taken out earlier. Just one by one. And they were taken out. There's like I think 3 on this side and 3 on the other side. No, there's 3 on one side, 2 on the other side, and there's 1 on that same side with the 2 screws, but it's like more on the top plate, like some of the. Okay, so once you put in all the tiny little 6 screws that were over here, it's time to put it back here. Oh. Okay, so we just basically connected, or he connected everything back. So that's inside. So now he's just gonna close it up and put these 2 tiny screws. Whatever happened. Okay, so as you can see, it works now. It's all fixed, and it took a lot of work, but it's definitely worth it if you want to save a lot of money. So anyway, hope you guys liked the video.